Hello, hello! Today is a fantastic day for we have received new, additional Greatsword gameplay for Monster Hunter Rise. We get another 3 minutes, more or less, of a hunt. This is footage that was live streamed at the Capcom TV channel. First, we are going to watch it fully with a few comments as things happen, and then we are going to dive into a full analysis of a few interesting things that I managed to observe. Let's take a look. I still cannot believe that they decided to give the Greatsword this much mobility. The fact that we can change the direction of the jump and then readjust it once again with the aerial charges is incredible, and it seems to do good damage too. It looks like we can plunging thrust from a standard wire bug. Now this is interesting. Here's the hunting edge. It gives you so much more airtime after hopping off the monster. The ability to fully charge after it is so valuable. A standard wirebug aerial attack into strong wide slash to transition to a true charge slash. I mentioned this in my last analysis video. It is a fantastic addition. Power Sheath will be such an important tool. Greatsword will evolve so much with it. This is new. Being able to plunging thrust into a strong slash is a game changer. Look at that. It goes into shoulder and transitions into true charge slash. Another path to the true charge. Fantastic damage too. Now let's run this footage again, but this time focus on the new aspects of the Greatsword that we are able to see. First and foremost, please know that I have already analyzed the first Greatsword gameplay that we got a few days ago. In the description you will find a link to that first video analysis where I focus on the hunting edge and the power sheath. Today I will concentrate on the new details that we can find here. To start, I have to mention the aerial capabilities of the Greatsword in Monster Hunter Rise. Thanks to the Wirebug, the options at our disposal are quite expansive. We are able to Wirebug towards the monster and land with an aerial attack that can be charged if we have enough airtime. We are also able to, after the exact same Wirebug, attack with a plunging thrust without the need of going through the hunting edge first. This is very important. Being able to choose which move to use at which time has great repercussions. For example, if I was looking to do pure damage, I will do a normal aerial attack after the wirebug. But, on the other hand, if I wanted to apply a status effect, like sleep or paralysis, I would do the plunging thrust, since it does more individual hits. There are some good strategic implications here. And since we're talking about aerial power, we need to go over the fact that we are able to change the trajectory of our jump after a wire bug. Being able to air hop in any direction with the sire after each wire bug will be a clear game changer for the greatsword, especially taking into consideration that as a greatsword, we are able to change the direction we are facing once more when we begin to charge our aerial attack. These are three very distinct tools that give the greatsword a cemented aerial playstyle. My first impression is that these tools make it so that approaching the monster through the air might become a standard hunt opener, as well as a consistent method of maintaining a position that is close to the monster while it moves around the battlefield. Now, I'm not saying that the Monster Hunter Rise Greatsword needs to be played like an insect glaive, but it is significant to the weapon that we have such great aerial presence and mobility. Speaking of options, check this one out. After a plunging thrust that we can do on demand from a wire bug, the hunter transitions straight into a strong slash. This is impossible to do right now in Iceborne, and it is a huge change. Why do you ask? Well, because as we can see, that means that we can go straight into the shoulder to transition into a true charge slash. This generates a new method of reaching the true charge right from an air attack, not to mention the utility value of being able to shoulder soon after landing from the air. We are less punishable after aerial attacks. One of the most vulnerable points of the greatsword has been addressed. Now let's focus on the true charge slash just for a minute. In this footage, we get to see a few of them in action, but the last one is exactly what I'm looking for. This is the true damage that a true charge needs to be doing. I believe that this larger damage value is due to the fact that the first hit of the true charge made contact with one of the monster's weak parts. If you remember from the first Greatsword gameplay, the first hit of the true charge hit for 6 white colored damage, leading to a 105 damage true charge. Now, in this second gameplay video, the first hit looks to make contact with a weak part, dealing 9 orange color damage, which in turn leads to a magnificent true charge of 178 units of pure greatsword glory. I believe that this power increase happens because when the first hit of the true charge slash makes contact with the monster's weak part, it unlocks the powered version of the true charge, which in turn gives us such beefy damage values. For those that are doing the math, that is a 69% damage increase on the final hit. Nice. I have to say, the greatsword in Monster Hunter Rise is looking really good. Not only the new mechanics, but the subtle changes that they have made to be able to reach the true charge easier and faster have really hyped me up for the future. Fortunately, there is not much longer to wait. Thank you for your time, and remember to use more greatsword.